What is happening out there, fine folks in the ether? It's Friday Night Yakuza here on the Tiltyhouse in the palatial main studios of downtown Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Hey, it's the time for the Yakuzas, because it's a Friday night, and we don't have any Yakuzas that are currently going on at the moment, so let's enjoy some Judgment. Why not? It's a good, relaxing time where I'm now watching a man is smoking a blue cigarette in a field of, someone just powdered a bunch of tempera paint, and now it's just gonna get everywhere. Hell to clean up. Real problem. Tonight's drink tonight is, actually, if you follow me on Twitter, and you should make that decision as to whether or not you do for yourself, you'll note that I somehow today stumbled upon a 20-year-old version of my favorite, what I call my daily drinker, Alberta Premium. And it's, I've taken just a small sip of it before we started here, but, wow. It's still extremely spicy like a rye because it's 100% rye, but it's got a real slight very, very dried fruit and sweet up front in a way that you definitely don't get from the 5-year-old $20 bottles. But wow, dang, that's good stuff. I'm happy to have that in my library here. For a few tinkering, found managed to stabilize my internet connection by unplugging the modem for 15 seconds. Oh well, glad to hear it's now working. It's always nice when it's those. It's annoying when it's those small things, but it's nice when those small things are the problem, because it makes it a lot easier to fix things. I keep forgetting that I'm doing these streams with noise canceling headphones on, so I probably have a quieter stream than you do in terms of just raw noise coming in. I should look into what it sounds like. If it gets too much, let me know. I might try throwing on some filters like I did for the Tinker Tailors the other night, which I think was a pretty good combo of filters. We're already on that. Let's bring up the game volume there, and let's get into the game. Where were we? This was where we were. And now we will load said data. The load is completed. The game begins. Yes, and I'm glad I wore my most moirable shirt for you all tonight. Just move back and forth there to help the codec deal with things. Load, damn you! Fix our end with a noise-canceling microphone? Sure, yeah, that's exactly how we want our microphones to work. Oh, right, I'd forgotten what the last thing we did was. That being playing disappointing pinball. Cat? I don't suppose I can take pictures of my own cats to take them to the center? No, what's it called? Cafe. Okay, so I like that you can actually just get your sub-stories directly on the board like this, but I guess let's head out and see what our main objective is. Aha! 1 second! You just gonna let that happen?
八神さん
どうしたのそんなに慌てて
待てくれわ来たすみません私行きます
Uh-oh, youth.
もう逃げらんねえぞ
Rebellious youth. You can tell by those terrible beards.
お前ら何を
おう ようやく捕まえたか。
Every one of them has the same one,
葛西
too.
さん
あなたしつこいよ。あの子うちの従業員です。渡しません。
Oh no! Did my tweet
わ
specifically
からね
say
えやつだな。
6 p.m.?
あんな冗談は焼肉屋で働かせといたらもったいねえだろ。
あなたには関係ありません。
I must have
なあ、
missed
キムさん。
a key
外
point
国
there.
人のあんたは知らねえかもしれねえが、日本にはこういうことわざがあんだ。宝は持ち去れ。
Pen, pineapple, apple pen.
持ち去れ。
宝の持ち腐れだろ。
え？
Well, I guess we have to punch them now for,
宝は持ち去れって強盗か。まあ
Holy
あ
shit,
ん
it
たの
did say
場合
6. I
必
am
ず間違って
the
なさそうだ
worst.
けど
I'm sorry.
なんだてめえ。外野引っ込んでる。
俺はその人の知り合いでさ、
I
目の前で
guess
殴られてんのに見
we
過ごすわけにはいかねえんだよ。
early.
八神さん。
お兄さん、お勉強は得意なようだが、京
No,
浜同
I,
盟
I, I
葛
thought the
西
high
エリカ様
smiling
に
was
喧嘩
a
を売った
was a
社会
laughter
勉
emote
強
because
か
I
なってねえ
had thought that I was
な。今からてめえ
set
の
for
無知さ
5.
を俺が思い知らせてやるよ。
That
優
shows
等生
me
やろ。
to believe myself. Excuse me, I need to ruin some Japanese men. Can I run off the wall in this mode? Yes, I can. Perfect. Kick that bike. Nope. Come on. Give me that wall kick. Boom. I want to hit him. Ooh, that got me hit. Oof. San Diego Amp. Anime Expo. I honestly thought that San Diego had been cut down earlier. Always nice to bounce them off the ground like that a bit.
Sui!
畜生、優等生野郎が。
とっとと失せるんだな。それとキムさんにはもう手出すな。
Ooh, I'm a little quiet.
てめえは絶対ぶっ
Have
殺
to
す。そして、
bring down
京
the
浜同
game
盟を
here.
敵に回したこと、必ず後悔させてやる。おととい来やがれ。
I think that's where we had it previously.
それは追い返す時のセリフだ。
うるせえくせで。
キムさん、大丈夫？
八神さん、ありがとうございます。でも、あいつらが戻ってくる前に、すぐにここを離れた方がいいで
Yes,
す。
please adjust your own volumes to a comfortable level. I am currently as loud as I will get on the microphone, unless I get really, really loud, but then I'll start clipping. But no louder than that, so adjust your own volume to a comfortable level. And let me know if the game audio needs any changing. I will
八神さ
try to
ん、
remember
すみ
18
ません。
decibels for next time.
私のせいで厄介な奴らに目をつけられてしまいました。
Ah, I haven't heard this tune in a while.
ねえとか言ってたが、何者なの？
最近カムロ町で暴れ回ってるチンピラの集団です。あいつらすごくたくさんいて、ヤクザも手を焼いています。
そりゃ随分と力のある連中みたいだね。
はい、みんなあいつらには困ってます。
Mm.
この店の従業員の女の子もあの葛西に目をつけられて、 悪い仕事を持ちかけられてました。
Ah, so this is where the whole
キムさんがかばってやったわけだ。
店長
altercation
として
came
当然の
about.
ことです。八神さん、あいつらに顔を覚えられてしまいました。
My
きっとあなたを見
skin?
かけたら
I think they put the emphasis on the wrong word there.
まあ一応気をつけるよ。
私ここにいますから、困ったことがあったら言ってください。
Ah, okay. Impudent can gangs constantly prowl the streets in search of Yagami's whereabouts. You can choose to ignore the goons, but to decide to teach a lesson will net you SP and items. Beware the cops will come running if you take too long to win. If that happens, time to get the hell out of there. I have no business here. Back to the cutscene land. Still nothing from Kaido-san. What now? Whoop. Here we go. What was that? Oh, I see. It's all the mini games unlocking for me now that I've managed to make it to the main game. I'd better go see if they've opened up at Millennium Tower. And then, this will be part of the main story, I guess. We'll head to the Millennium Tower to engage in some drone racing. I think the drone went down this way. Perhaps there's a hole. Eh? That one's flying in an unusual and possibly impossible manner. Ow! What gives?
So sorry. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm fine, I guess.
Oh, what a relief. But I guess my customization was all wrong. I need to put more focus on speed.
What's he babbling about? I don't think speed is the point, man. You need to be careful when you're flying drones in a crowding city.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Sorry. This little guy goes pretty wild sometimes.
It's not funny if you ask me. I'd say you're just a pretty bad pilot.
Yeah, I can't argue with you there. But flying drones is pretty hard, you know?
I know. I have one myself.
Oh, you do? Well, that makes us rivals then.
Excuse me? Rivals?
Yeah, you're probably on your way to register now, aren't you?
Back it up. Register for what?
What? You don't know? The drone races, man. I've seen you hanging out in those, that reception area downstairs.
Side case.
It sure is. It's today that they're opening. In fact, when my drone came at you, I was in the middle of a test flight. So
I see. Is it even illegal to fly that fast in the city?
of course it is. For a race, you've got to go fast to win, like Sonic. In fact, the sign-up area is just ahead. Why don't you enter?
What?
Come on, right over here. Get a move on.
Hey!
This is where you sign up.
Looks like you've got a pretty lively little community here.
Yeah, everyone's doing last-minute mods for the race.
Customs, huh?
Yeah, tweaking it for maximum speed is the only way you're gonna win. Hey, I know. Show me your drone.
Okay, I'll just whip it out, I guess. I keep it on the ground behind me for some reason. I guess it's attached to the chain.
This could be a little rough, but I need to borrow your drone.
Fine, but what are you planning on doing to it?
Oh, don't worry. This will make up for crashing into you earlier. Just this once. There! You're good to go.
What did you do?
I think I modified it to be faster.
You did? I don't see a difference.
I only modded the guts, but when you see it in the race, your jaw's gonna hit the floor.
Really?
Just make sure not to fly it too fast outside the race, okay? They've been cracking down on us because of a few bad apples.
Yeah, I'll be careful. How does a guy who crash landed right into my face give me a speed lecture? What's going on over there?
Oh, that's the drone lab.
Lab?
To put it simply, they make drone parts. If you're ever struggling with a race, you can hit them up to improve your machine.
I see. So the goal is customize it yourself. You can obtain materials by beating them out of people and finding them in lockers.
Anyway, that does it for me. Next time we meet, it'll be on the racetrack. Oh, I never gave you my name, did I? I'm Makihara, which is Japanese for small man. It's not.
I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you.
Yeah! If you ever have any questions about drone racing, just let me know. Bye!
Drone racing, huh? That does sound fun.
Which means we need to do it. Right? Not what? I don't want to answer the call.
もしもし。
カイトだ。これから綾部と会えるぞ。モグラの資料を流してくれる。
さすがカイトさん。
カムロ町の屋内でやってる釣り堀屋知ってるか？恋女房って店。
屋内の釣り堀？
Oh,
そんなのあったか。
I think I've been to this restaurant.
あるんだとよ。場所は七福通りだ。先に行ってる。お前も向かってくれ。
If it's what I'm thinking of, it's that there's just literally a like a big tank full of fish, and you fish out your own dinner. Let me drone race. Give me a test flight. Sure. Let's find out how this goes. Simple road. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you catch your own. You're given a line and a not even a lure, just a hook on it, and like it's this very small line, like even about this big, and you catch fish that are just swimming around in a tank. It's unfortunately not a cheap restaurant either. I should have looked at the controls. Okay, brake, use turbo, and move sideways. Okay, cool. Yay, first person mode. I don't know if I'm doing very good or not. I'm currently in 9th, which seems less good. Turboed. Turbo accessible. Oof. Goal! Fourth place seems fine, I guess. Maybe we'll do another one of these later, but that seemed pretty, not a lot of momentum, acting upon my drone there. But we made a racing debut. You know what? Let's see what, I want to see what's available for purchase in the drone laboratory. Smiz milk. Smiz charcoal. So those are all, just different colors. Okay. Motor. Which I think we already have. Extra propellers. Okay. So, okay, don't have the materials for that. So we're done. Cool. Come back if you just want to make parts. Okay. Ooh, whoa, parts. A small screw and dull aluminum. Next week on Tinker Tailor's Solder Fry, dull aluminum and loose screws. Actually, dull aluminum and loose screws would be the, I would think they'd be the Statler and Waldorf of whatever Tinker Tailor is. Oh, I gotta crush a bench! It's not a Yakuza game until I'm crushing benches. There we go. That's what we wanted. Stretched coil. We found it. Koi Bride. This is definitely not the... If this is the place, this is definitely not where we, Or, wait, is... Well, it definitely wasn't downstairs. Yeah, no, this is definitely not the place.
Yo, こっちだタボ。
I for some reason that read that as Irashai or whatever, and I really like that. Gah! Why? Hold on. Can I take my phone out? Button. No, that's the map. There we go. Camera. You need to... L3. Yeah, there we are. Wait, hold on. There. Okay, like that. No. There we go, like that. There we go. That's the selfie we're all craving. Now, smile, Kimutaku. Perfect. Or wait, hold on. Yeah, wait. There we go. Now. You won't talk to me here? Well, fine.
あやべに話したら、お前をここへ呼べって言われてよ。ただ、俺も初めての場所だ。いつもと勝手が違う。俺が初対面なんで向こうも警戒してるわけか。そういうことだろうな。
Just this sad of a fishing place in the basement in a dark basement in downtown Kamurocho seems just very sad.
あの受付に聞いてみるか。よしとけ。あいつが綾部の仲間かどうかわかんねえ。まあそうだけど。 綾部は汚職警官だからな。大っぴらにされることを何よりも嫌う。で、そうなりゃもう情報は手に入らねえ。わかるな。まあな。おい、誰か来たぞ。
I mean, the lighting's nice.
いらっしゃい。差を適当に選んでね。
Hiroshai, I guess.
よう、釣れてるか今日は。
いやー、静かなもんだよ。
気が散るぜ。あっち行ってろ。
カリカリすんなって。あんたら綾部と待ち合わせなんだろ。
誰だって。
とぼけんじゃねえ。痛え目に遭いてえのか。
人違いじゃないか。俺らは何も。
ああ、他を当たりゃ俺らがデカの知り合いに見えるか。
なんで綾部がデカって知ってんだこの。
Oh.
やっぱ奴を知ってんじゃねえか。そうだろうがよ。
くそ、汚ねえ真似しやがって。
いやいやいやいやいや。
綾部に何の用だ。言わねえと痛い目見るぜ。
Ooh. Knife out of nowhere.
笑わせんな。
Let's see how Kimutaku puts it inside people.
そいつは引っ込めてもらえねえか。
いい根性してるじゃねえか。てめえらよ。
There we go. That's the guy I want to concentrate on. Yes, give me your knife. That's good enough. I mean, that's just straight, Kiryu. What just happened there? Ah! And then he just rises to heaven.
まだやんのか。どうなんだこれ。
もう口も聞けないってよ。
What?
もういいよ。二人とも合格だ。
合格？
綾部さんは初めての取引相手に慎重でね。
Oh.
札の情報を売るんだからな。口の固い人間かいちいちテストしねえと。
じゃあこいつらは。
みんな綾部さんの手下。
Oh, they are very dead now.
俺は綾部と初めての取引じゃねえぞ。
あんたカイトさんだろ。あんたのことは綾部さんから。
You're not allowed in.
だが聞いてた以上に天然だったな。
天然って。そりゃお前らが。
まあ。で、綾部はどうなんだ。
受付カウンターの内側。よーく見てみな。
That seems ominous. Also, I want to get a look at this this poster here in the corner. Lucky shot. Okay, so that's. I mean, it looks like a Ghibli poster, and then you get close to it and realize, oh no, it's just a guy with a surfboard. And some interesting wear patterns. Yeah, also not quite lucky hit.
そこを降りるとカムロ町の裏カジノラマンだ。
How many secret casinos are there in this area?
恋女房の陰には愛人がいるってわけよ。
フランス語ってガラかよ。
綾部さんもすぐに来るから遊んで待ってな。これはサービスだ。
Cool, I guess? Go downstairs. Just get Blair Witched on in a casino. This is?
難しいな。これでよし。
Okay. I hate the key game. Ah. French.
釣り堀の真下にこんなとこが。
Yeah, the pond being a front makes a lot more sense
よ
now.
し。そんじゃまあ軍資金もあることだしよ。少し遊ばせてもらうか。
Welcome, Tactus. Hope you're having a good night. Let's see here. We got blackjack. We got poker. Poker. Why not have a good, small little game of poker? I'm gonna play at the low rate. Aye. That was a very, very nice whiskey. Okay, just poker. Oh, no. That's a check. Oh, that's a pair. We'll call it. Just show me more cards. Huh. Huh.
3カード。
Hooray! Gambling! One more round? Sure. Ooh, possible flush. We'll call it on that. Okay, 3 of a kind off the bat. It's not bad. Let's start the bet. Three does nothing for me. But you know what? Let's just push some more money into this. Oh, no, wait, that's only 3 of a kind. You know what? We'll raise again. I get the feeling he might have a full house, but, hell, these are fake money chips. Perfect. What do you want to bet he's got a 4? Yeah, we are super bluffing Elemental Alchemist. Well.
やられたな。
Wow, that was not the person I expected to actually win that round, too. Quit. Looking forward to my return, eh? This is a courtroom, see? And the man's name is Yagami. B. There we go. There's your A. Ah! ABCs. You just kind of popped into an existence in a very upsetting way, sir.
どうも、海藤さん。それと、あんたが八神さん？それとも八神先生って呼んだ方がいいかな。
Oh, like you're like a tiny
好
date.
きに呼んでくれていい。
さっきは試して悪かったな。カムロ署組対の綾部だ。
And out.
よろしく。
どうだ、ここのカジノは。気に入ったか。
なんだそりゃ。あんたの店かよ。
ここの営業は俺が目こぼししてやってんだよ。
I'm
それに
the
登場会
police.
のみがじめも俺が成しつけて安くしてやった。俺のカジノっつってもバチは当たんねえだろ。
その割に今日まで誘ってくれなかったんだな。
あんたは安い情報しか買ってくれねえからな。お得意様扱いはできないよ。
ならなんで今日はここに呼んでくれたんだ。
協励会のヤクザが目えぐられてる事件だ。あれは全部黒岩って俺の上司が指揮取ってんだ。この間羽村を逮捕したのも黒岩だ。であんたは羽村を無罪にしてその黒岩に赤っ恥をかかせてくれた。気持ちよかったね。あれ以来俺はあんたのファンだよ。紹介サービスだ。お代は結構。
こりゃ黒岩ってのに礼を言わなきゃな。
あんたがモグラって呼んでる野郎の捜査資料まで。
あ
この間裁判やったのも入れて3件分だ。大事に頼むぜ。もし外に漏れたらあんたの責任だ。
怖いな。でももし何か間違いがあったら
殺す。
あ。Ooh.
だと思ったよ。
そのくらいの覚悟は持ってくれよ。
Oh, that envelope is getting stolen immediately. That's Kamurocho for you. Shady as hell, but you can get anything you want.
さっき言ってた黒岩ってのはどんなでか。
黒岩はカムロ署のヒーローでね。押し出しが効いて部下の人望も厚く検挙率は抜群。
So he's on his way
親
out.
方までみんな奴の顔色を伺っている。
じゃああんたはなんで嫌ってるんだ。
完全無欠だからだよ。あんた自分の周りにそんな同僚がいたら好きになるか。おまけに男前なんだぜ。
やだね男の嫉妬は。しかも自分は悪徳警官なのによ。
いや正直でかえって気持ちがいいよ。
八神さんはやっぱ話せるね。こいつが黒岩だ。
覚えとくよ。
ああ、もう向こうもあんたの顔を知ってるはずだ。
Oh.
なんせ苦労してあげた羽村を無罪にしてくれたんだから。
なるほど。
私の資料はここで広げんなよ。
事務所に帰ってから見る。人目のあるところでは出さない。それでいい。
空いている時は大抵テンダーにいる。また用があったらいつでも。
分かったよ。
Ah, good. We don't have to come back to this place.
せっかくだ。俺はここでもう少し遊んでくぜ。お前はどうする？
こっちも好きにやるよ。
そっか。じゃあな。
So we'll see him again next plot point. All right, where to next? Now that's a badonkadonk. That's sure is something to see a plate of gyoza say. Return to the detective agency. Well, you know what? I would do one hand of blackjack before we go. Why not? When in France, you play the French game of blackjack. Yes, I will play the lower rate. Gotta see if I can destroy that chair next to. Bet. Maximum. 7. Ooh, no. What a terrible position to be in. I think we stay? I think we stand.
スタンド。
Stando Sky. Woo!
悪いな。
One more time.
どうされますか。ベッドをお願いします。
Oh, let's bet it all. Everything. 300.
お手柔らかに。
All the chips we got. Come on. Come on. Take us home, country roads. 19. Should we stand? Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah.
どうされますか？
Are we done? Blackjack is way too easy to get sucked into and lose all your money very quickly. We'll just keep riding on those free chips forever. What I'm actually disappointed at is that they don't have a fishing minigame in the fish pond here. Like, if they wanted to, they could just throw in the spearfishing game from Yakuza 6. Same engine, right? Good for the fishes. Will you talk to me? Nope, you won't talk to me anymore. Irashima, whatever. Take that, benches. And return to the agency. What's on the way of anything? That's right, that's the casino. That's the koi bride. That's the smoking area. Club sing. Well, let's head on back to the apartment. And hit as many bicycles as we can. Ooh, that's probably the way we want to take. Oh, Tactus. Or Testus. That's, you're reminding me of Babylon 5 again, and sadly, the loss of Catsulus. That's a show I'd love to see remastered, and I don't think we ever will. And nope, next alleyway down. Okay, we live next to Calfe Alps. I'm going to stand here behind the Club Sega by the Golden Triangle. Hey! It wouldn't be easy, but a remastered Babylon 5 would be worth it. Oh! So my favorite thing about Yagami so far is that he makes an effort not to get hit in these situations. I mean, Rockbusher, you're right in that, but on the other hand, everything's filmed on film, so at least it's... And it was filmed with widescreen in mind. So at least it's possible. Boom! Ow. Bust your bat in half. Absolutely, they wanted that. So we need to get inside and put on a record. Meowing. Whoa, whoa. Gotta check our box. Nothing in the box. Ah, the X. Thank God. Oh, that racked focus. So good. Can I destroy my own table? I cannot. Alas. Alright, what's the next record? It's nice. Ah, no! No! Okay, fine. This is a fine record. I like this record. Oh! I had a slim hope that they would keep the background music going while we checked out the file. What do you got for me, Yagami? That did not fit in the envelope. Guaranteed.
やってるな、タボ。綾部の捜査資料を見てるんだろ。
ああ。そっちはカジノの続きはどうだった？
100万の価値。え？まだいけそうだったんだけどな。
Ooh, Rock Pusher? Absolutely not. I would add greater resolution, but greater resolution to the textures, but not update the design at all. I love the design of the ships in that. The organic look of the Minbari ships and others were, I think, part of its charm. But like the Earth ships could probably do with a bit more greebliness to them.
ただモグラの2件目の事件、被害者の国村って男の足取りが事件の直前まで調べられてた。
Yes, the mole's second victim is gouged out just like Kume's. Oops, I gotta advance that.
国村か。
ああ。殺される2時間前に天下一通りの今晩ワイフって店を出てる。人妻系です。相手した女の子はかなえちゃんだ。
じゃあ死ぬ前にいい思いしてたか。ちょっとだけ救われるな。
これからかなえちゃんに話を聞きに行ってくれよ。国村がどんな様子だったか、何かモグラに繋がる情報が出てくるかもしれない。
いやいや、風俗なら俺の出番だろう。お前に人妻の相手はまだ早い。
God damn it.
何しに
This guy.
話聞くだけなんだから。
本当にお前が行くのか？今晩ワイフ。真冬ちゃんに言うぞ。
別にいいよ。好きに言ってくれて。
Arclight, you might be right, but that doesn't make it a bad design. All right. Gather intel at Konban Wife. And honestly, I think, God, I'd have to look at the timeline, but the Argama from from Gundam Zeta had some very interesting spinning sections to it that ended up retracting for battle, which was very cool. Right, Konban Wife. Down in the corner of the map. Gotcha. Atlantis. Oh, Boys. Goodbye. That was not difficult. Yeah, that it took me a second to spoiler to realize it was like, oh yeah, no, the film 2010, which happened in the late 80s, because Rob Schneider, it was Rob Schneider, right? Or Roy Schneider, hadn't been on Sequest yet. As the captain of... Now that's a show I could do without a remake. Actually, remake probably would be interesting. Remastering of Sequest. You know, I don't need that much Jonathan Brandis in my life. Which is to say, I don't need any Jonathan Brandis in my life. Now, Talking Dolphin, on the other hand, something that more shows could do with. So, you know, it's the give and take of Hollywood. Kanban wife! It's the last place Kimura was seen alive. Oh god, it's a Japanese pun. Konban wa, konban wife. Good night wife. Or it could be box wife. Or that'd be Koban wife, wouldn't it?
いらっしゃいませ。ご指名ありますか？
ああ、ご指名。
お時間すぐに入れるのはゆうなちゃんにマリンちゃん、それとかなえちゃん。写真はこちらね。ご指名がある場合は1000円頂戴します。
ご指名しないってこともあるわけか。なるほど。
お客さん、当店は初めて。じゃあ先にコース決めましょうか。
コース？
それにオプションも。
オプション？
それじゃあね、まず
Oh my gosh.
35分で9000円、50分1万3千円。
This is so good.
65分が1万7000円です。
Making the man explain the whole procedure, like spell it out completely. I mean, let's, you know what? Sex work is real work. Let's pay people properly.
いや、嬉しいなお客さん。初めてのご来店でそこまでやる気見せられちゃ、こっちもサービス頑張んなきゃ。
Because we're not going to be here long. We're just here for information.
私思っちゃいますよ。
お？そっか。
あと、これは感謝の気持ち。
Stamina X, your inventory is full.
ご指名はどうしましょう？今すぐ空いているのはゆうなちゃんにマリンちゃん、それとかなえちゃんですけど。
It's the Star Furies and Star Vipers that I absolutely love the most from B5. I've considered 3D printing some tiny versions in X-Wing scale to make work in that game. In the same way that I know that there are small Gundams that are in the proper scale for X-Wing games as well, and there are rules for it. It's, yeah. Also, Babylon 5 was the first television show that really took advantage of the momentum of space rather than it being a sort of World War II fighter style thing. Oh, hey, Forever Backwards. Thank you for that 28-month resub. Super happy to keep seeing you here and super to have you as a member of our esteemed subscribers. Shoot. Kanai was the one we wanted? Did it matter? Kanai seems like a good name.
かなえちゃんですね。
Is that the right name?
どうかした？かなえちゃんで間違いないね。
Hold on.
いや、ちょっと待って。
変える？
I can't change my mind now,
チ
apparently.
ェンジは困るけど。
そう。
I'm sorry, I did demol it,
今す
yes.
ぐ空いているのはゆうなちゃんにマリンちゃん、それとかなえちゃんね。どの子にする？
Oh yeah, Arclight, yeah, trying to compare real world to any sort of any sort of sci-fi system is. Hey, Tiltybot. No, not Tiltybot. Elemental Alchemist. Thank you so much for that quarter century of subscription. That's right? It's a quarter century in weeks. Happy to have you here as well, and thank you so much for your subscription as well. B5 tabletop game where I was the only one to choose an EA ship type. Oh no, yep. The Earth Alliance is not very good at that. Anyway. Went and bought a pewter Hyperion. Good choice. Wait, is the check mark the right one? Hey, Sean, welcome to the channel. Now, you know what? Let's double down. Kanai.
かなえちゃんですね。どうかした？
Yeah.
ああ、かなえちゃんで。
かしこまりました。それじゃオプションは、ね、
Well,
いろいろありますけど。
determine my preferences. Oh boy. And this is for story, friends.
もういろいろですよ。女の子によっては NG のオプションもあります。かなえちゃんは一つ。
Afro?
目隠しプレイが NG でして。
目隠し？
彼女はその目を隠すとか。
Oh, come on. It has been a week.
最近関西のヤクザがこの辺で妙な死に方してるし。
いや、まあお気になさらず。お部屋にご案内いたします。こちらへどうぞ。
This is not a great place. I'm just gonna put that out there.
どうぞ。
Ah!
羽村の。
お前も金ねえなりにこういう店で遊ぶんだな。
This is the classy spot?
どういうことですか？
お前こそなんでこの店なんだ？なんてな。協励会の事件を嗅ぎ回ってるって。もうお前の出る幕じゃねえだろ。どういうつもりだ？
そんなもん俺の勝手ですよ。
終わった事件蒸し返すんじゃねえ。せっかく新谷先生が無罪取ってくれたんだからよ。タフな探偵気取んならもっと鍛えねえとな。
俺さっきも襲われたんですよね。目指し棒の4人組に。
なんだそれ。
あれは
Were they his?
あんたの差し金ですから。今そこに控えてんのも4人だ。
言ってる意味がわかんねえな。だろ、ケンゴ。
へい。
ヨタこいてんじゃねえぞ、
And there we go.
かなえちゃんならさっきこの店辞めて国に帰ってったぞ。今回はイエローカードで済ませといてやる。お前は親父のお気に入りだからな。
Ooh. Did we F that one up?
八神だ。親さんか。
おう、どうした？なんか調子悪いのか？
親さんとこの頭と厄介事があってね。間に入ってもらえると助かるんだけど。
いや、まあとにかく組の事務所にいるからよ。 お前が来るまで待ってるわ。
分かった。
Ah, well, we succeeded at whatever we were trying to do there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, curious to see what movie and what beverage you're talking about there. The whole naval traditions of space fleets is. God, I hope we do it right and don't just. I want some romance to my space fleets, not just. Not just this torpedoed boat destroyer and surface combatant. It's so sterile. Anyway, we're going to do a quick break here because that's what we do at this stage because we need to cycle our fluids and get up, stretch, do the same thing as I'm doing, and we'll be back with more Judgment. So close to purging Yakuza Kiwami from my vocabulary, but we'll be back with more Judgment in just a bit. Do not go away. Boop. Nope, too big. Boop.
Hey friends, we're back with more of Judgment. My mental state said Yakuza Kiwami. Can't have that happen again. Yeah, we've just come out of trying to gather intel from a what appears to be a very much a brothel. Didn't work out for us very well. We've discovered a police contact who's dealing information in a beautiful, beautiful French casino, which means they have bunny girls, that's underneath a fishing hole that's in a basement of a Kamurocho building. And yes, we also now have unlocked drone racing because we have, as Television Man points out, a single robot in the form of our drone. It's got something glued to the head of it. That should hopefully get us caught up. And soon we'll be back on the plot as soon as Ooh, 2,000. That's almost enough to boost my health, which hasn't been a problem yet, but we'll see. Alright. To the place. The family office. Oh yes, I've also switched... No, well, gotta finish this fight first, and then I can tell you all about... Boom, boom, boom. Our ship types. Oh, Orlantia. So we've been talking, well, there has been talk in the chat and vocally a bit about designations for types of ships, you know, frigates, destroyers, carriers, etc., and what qualifies as what. And so I kind of want, I want a less... I want to carry on a naval tradition in space navies, or something to that extent, where ship classifications, you know, have meaning and are and have a heritage to them. That's partially it too, is that they have a heritage. Although now that I think about it, it's also a good time to leave labels behind that are unnecessary. But it's tough. We got some shabby wire. And some dull aluminum. I think it was, again, part of the, part of that novel trilogy, what was it called? The Three-Body Problem, yes. In the second book, there's talk about, the Chinese Space Navy and them laying the keels for the first Chinese space naval ship. And you know, respect for naval traditions there. You know, the ceremony of the laying. Hitting people with crowbars is effective. Oops. Kicking bikes into people is equally effective. It's the Candy Crew, which I'm going to refer to as those of you who are showing up from Sugarshot's domain. Unless you have a name, in which case it would be good to know it. Welcome! We are playing Sega's Judgment, which is a ostensibly a legal procedural game set in the world and engine of the Yakuza series of games.
It stars Kimono Takuya of the famed band SMAP as our hero and protagonist, Yagami Not Light. The Cursed Chat. Oh! Well. Wait, what was I seeing? Okay, good, I was seeing... So, if you look directly above the guy's head right now, you can see that stripe of yellow, pink, gray, black, white, gray. To my eye, just as I was moving in, it was looking way too much like a katana sheath, and I thought that would just be a great color scheme for a katana sheath. Anyway, who are we talking to here? Who are we talking to here? Is it you? You. Are we here we are. You're the guy. You are indeed the guy. We are going to take a picture of you, my friend. First, from the position of... Yeah, well... Kind of just right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I gotta take out the camera because it's in my phone and it's a different thing. And we're gonna... Selfie time! Good enough. Hey. Oh. Nope. Oh damn, I missed the crocodile board. I'm gonna check that out.
お前がハムラと何か揉めたとしても、俺がしてやれることは何もねえ。
なんだよ、おやっさん。ちょっと待ってくれ。話も聞いてくれないのか。
話聞いたって時間の無駄だからな。ハムラは組の稼ぎ頭でよ。今の俺はその小遣いで細々やってる。ただの飾りだ。え？うちの組のもんは確かに俺の言うことはよく聞く。だがそれがハムラの指示と勝ち合った時にはどうだろうな。多分俺の言葉は聞かなかったことにされちまう。
どうしたんだ、おやっさん。いつからそんな。
昔お前を面倒見てた頃が俺は一番花だったよ。
おやっさん。
それでも怪盗外でやここまでハムラが力持つことはなかった。
まだ話の途中だ。
いや、今終わった。
I feel like I know this voice.
羽村の頭から八神さんに伝言です。ここを出たらすぐにおいでいただきたいと。場所は中道通りの喫茶アルプス。もう一度話がしたいとのことで。
そうか。
喫茶店 Alps。
あまりうちの頭を怒らせんなよ。てめえも目えぐられんぞ。
Amara's apparently waiting at Cafe Alps. Guess it would be bad if I didn't show. Alright, well. Shall we... You know what? I feel like doing ourselves a little one of those side stories we got in, down at our house. So let's, do that first. Oh. Which is where we have to go, mostly. Where was I looking down here? Cool. Gotta pick that up. Real Gamer Cow, there are absolutely things like reverse weebs. People who are obsessed, not necessarily with Canadian culture, but definitely with Japanese culture. God, that's what it reminded me of. I've been watching. I'm almost done with G Gundam. It's not my favorite Gundam series. I'm not going to lie there, but there was an episode recently I watched where the Canadian Gundam showed up, which was referred to as, or is named, the Lumber Gundam. And it's super weird because it's a lumberjack Gundam, piloted with by a guy who has a moppish brown hair and a big old beard, whose name is Graham, who's out to try and destroy the Russian Gundam for murdering his wife, I guess. I was not expecting that. So many small screws. We're going this way now. Oh, hey. A thing I can't have, I guess. A Coleman lamp. Can I even... Nope. I can only dance. Hoop, ho. Oh yeah, no, Rockbusher, G Gundam is absolutely at some point, very soon, getting on the late night dub fight. No, I don't think so, I don't think so, Kettlefishman, because I think I only acquired G Gundam specifically to watch, not to dub. I need to go back to the spreadsheet and actually have a look at what late night dub fights, what Gundams have been on late night dub fight, because my rule is one clip per show, not per or per entity, I guess. Interesting, Orlantia. That's I guess, I don't know if that's fortunate or unfortunate for the U.S., but... Oh, yeah, no, Turn A... Cuttlefish Man, in some ways, Turn A is my favorite. Okay, let's go have a look at, Where'd my jacket go? My special jacket has disappeared. It was given to me by my older brother, and it means a lot to me. It's my soul, more important than my life. Please find it as quickly as possible. I'll be waiting at Wild Jackson on 10 Kaiichi Street. If you see some gaudy guy with brown hair, gray jacket, and red shirt, it's probably me. Brown hair, gray jacket, red shirt at Wild Jackson. Let's do it. I mean, Cuttlefish Man, it's really good. But also there is Reconquista in G, which is also very good. Oh no! The come from behind Scooter Kid! Oh yeah, the Sid Mead Gundam is a fine idea. Alright, I was looking for Tenkaichi Street, the Wild Jackson, right? Wild Jackson! Nope, not gonna let this happen. Well, Fine, I'll fight you, O'Hara. I mean, if anyone's interested in checking out it, grabbing an anime to watch, Turn A Gundam is actually not a bad place to start. It doesn't have any necessary connection to the rest of the Gundam universe. In fact, you could know nothing else about Gundam and happily get through the series. It's got music from Yoko Kanno, one of my favorite composers, Sid Mead of so much futurist fame, mechanical design fame in North America, did a lot of the mechanical designs for it, and the story's pretty good. And also, it's directed by Tomino. You can't go wrong with a Tomino-directed series. And Cuttlefish Men, I would argue as well that Reconquista NG is the same way. Though it's not as widely accepted. Oh, you got me, San, by chance?
Yes, I got your job request. So what do you say we talk business? This has something to do with the stolen jacket?
Yes, my bag got swiped and it was in there.
Where did you last see it?
In the park. Went to the bathroom and accidentally left it there. But when I realized what I'd done, I had to run back and it was already gone.
That's unfortunate. Can't take your eyes off anything in this city. Was anything else in the bag?
Yeah, my wallet and my watch were in there too. But the jacket is what matters. That thing means more to me than life itself.
Tiger jacket. Oh yeah, no, Balthazar, G-Reco was a ride, but Turn A was definitely a series. Yeah. G-Reco was more like a 52 episode long jazz solo. Oh, by the way, we switched over drinks to the Cannery Brewing Okanagan Days Apricot and Pinot Gris Wheat Ale. Canadian wheat ale fermented with apricots and Pinot Gris juice. So it's, I guess, technically a wine beer. Was it gold studded or anything?
No, it's more a sentimental value. My older brother gave it to me and I really respect the guy.
Sure, I get that. Yep. Have you gone to the police?
I did, but they said they'd have an ice cube's chance of hell in finding it.
Pretty blunt, but I can see their point. Which park did you lose your bag in? And can you describe it?
The children's park on Shichifuku Street. The bag is yellow with leather straps and a little smaller than a duffel bag.
Great, thanks. Can you describe the jacket, wallet, and watch as well?
My jacket's blue and white and there's a tiger embroidered on the back and it says tiger on it too. The wallet's made of blue fabric and the watch is bright yellow.
Better get all this down. I've written down the evidence. Okay, I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best to see if I can track them down.
And you can cover
50,000 yen as my fee.
Not gonna lie, that's expensive for me, but the Japanese person who was voicing the single words that I say said yes. But the jacket is worth any price as well.
Then I'll be in touch when I find it.
I'll be waiting for the good news.
Orlantia, you
So I'm watching G Gundam because I keep hearing people tell me, like, this is so good. G Gundam is one of the best things ever. And I think you just unlocked for me why I keep hearing this from people, but not the people I expect. And yes, if it was played on Toonami after completing Gundam Wing, that explains it. Gundam Wing, people loved Gundam Wing or loved G Gundam. Anyway, it's all they knew. And they experienced it as one of their first anime, and they love it. Cuttlefish Man, I am tapping with you. But we all know me and the non-UC. Where are we out here? We're headed to the children's park. Headed to the children's park. There's a tiny icon there. I should know how to get to the children's park by now. And no one should have any surprise about... Leave room for Jesus! You, gentlemen. Need one of these. Oh! I was not expecting that one. Oof. Cuttlefish Man, I mean, if it was a Wushu series, it would be better. I feel like everything that's great about G Gundam happens in the last 13 episodes, and even then, it's not... The payoff isn't good enough. It isn't enough. So far, we'll find out. I'm not done yet. It could actually pay off completely in these last 6 episodes, but... we'll see. Sturdy plastic. I mean, yeah, it's long, but I've watched long anime before. And I've enjoyed long anime. Hell, Rose of Versailles. Everyone out there should be acquiring and watching Rose of Versailles as soon as possible. If you'd like to watch a show about Lady Oscar, a daughter who was born to a man who kind of lost his mind and raised her as a son because he wanted the son in pre-revolutionary France, who becomes a member of the court and best friend of Marie Antoinette. And it's a shoujo action drama series. Can't go wrong with Rose of Versailles. Also Legend of Galactic Heroes, if you're anything like me, just Legend of Galactic Heroes. What? Okay, talk to the people, I guess. Excuse me, sir. What do you want? Looking for a bag that got lost around here, and I wanted to ask if maybe you've seen it. Yeah? What kind of bag? Yellow one. Leather straps. Got left in the bathroom and was stolen, but had a wallet and a jacket in it. Ring any bells? Nah, didn't see anything, but... But? See those homeless guys? Maybe they know. They're here dusk till dawn most of the time. I see! Thanks for the tip. Excuse me. Looking for a bag that got lost in this park. Did you see anything? Oh, you think we go around stealing bags because we're homeless? No, not at all. I just thought you might have seen it since you're here a lot. It's a yellow bag with leather straps that got left in the bathroom. Yeah, I've seen it. Really? Do you know what happened to it? I might, if you bring me 2 bento. What? You need to bargain for this? Sorry, I'm hungry. My memory is all foggy. Let's make it a tonkatsu bento. Papo's right around the corner. They've got him. Let's say, make it 2. We're both hungry. I'm sure a full belly might jog my memory.
Well, I guess it's not too unreasonable.
Some of the artists watching Rogue for the first time, and they periodically coming and saying this series is great about 4 or 5 episodes. Like, it's like, no, yeah. Legend of Galactic Heroes is kind of like a masterclass in what you can, in what works animated and would never work as a live action series, really. But could be done, like, God, it's, Legend of Galactic Heroes is basically if you had to do Game of Thrones animated in the 80s and HBO didn't exist, and you had to make it in Japan. Oh yeah, no, there's so much it's emotion. It's big drama. But it's ambitious. So, for those who aren't aware, Legend of Galactic Heroes was a space opera series that was originally a series of novels that then got turned into an a fully OVA series. And, yeah, 110 episodes, Cuttlefish Man points out. Which means there was no watching it on television, there was no seeing it in theaters, it was, you purchase each tape as they come out. Yeah, and a few movies as well. How are the novels, Balthazar? Like, it would have been an expensive proposition to watch at the time, and it's so good. Immortal N, I have not read the novels. God, who's this guy talking to me behind me that's so... Pork Tonkatsu Bento. I'm gonna buy the other 2 bentos just in case, too, because... So, OVA or OAV, depending on who you are and how, and who you're listening to at the time, stands for Original Video Animation, or only available on video, but generally it means that it's a direct-to-video release, which, when done in Japan, wasn't quite the same as, like, say, a Disney movie being a VHS-only movie. Generally, OVAs were an excuse to make something that wasn't, didn't have to be the size, budget, and, it didn't have to be the size and length of a feature film, or find the distribution for it, but would get more budget than you would say for a television series, because you're generally making it for just a half hour, 45 minutes. It's an interesting concept that probably never would have caught on here in North America.
Nah.
Shorter and probably closer to no thesis and pace. The original anime had a lot more detail in the battles. Books are more battle happened, not many details in moving. Okay, so I think, yeah. I would suggest then, hearing that as the information, I would suggest that you should watch the anime before reading the manga. Because I think a lot of what I liked about the anime was part of that tactical planning. Well, you've missed some main storyline, but not overly much. Main gist of it is that we've found a new police informant, but his sources are not all great, and there are more Yakuza involved. Hope that helps. Anyway.
Here, 2 bento boxes.
Thank you.
So about the bag.
There's been a bunch of
kids coming around here at night, hooting and hollering. They're a real headache. But late the other night, they got really loud. Heard one of them say, "Score!" and say he'd buy that good shit. Anyway, they came bolting out of the bathroom, holding what looked like the bag that you described.
That must be it then. Did you get a good look at the kids?
Not really, except for the one that stood out like a douchebag. He had short bleached hair, little pube strand mustache, and stupid-ass tinted shades. They're total kids, so I'm sure they're around.
Great. Thanks. That helps a lot. Thanks. But where would I find some local punks? Guess I better look around. Wouldn't know where to begin.
Oh my god. This game keeps going. Oh no, the localization team for the Yakuza games has been killing it recently. Oh, here's the doctor who can repair my mortal wounds.
Yo.
Oh,
So, you used to be part of the medical university? What was that like?
It was a long time ago. Thinking back on it now, I can't believe I got swept up in all that bullshit.
All I ever thought about was how to...
All I ever thought about was how to get tenured, even at the cost of the people around me. Couldn't trust no one. After I left the hospital and ended up on the streets, these folks were the ones who showed me any kind of dignity. And they've been taking care of me ever since.
Wow, I had no idea.
Oboroshi-sensei, help! We need a doctor! What's wrong, Hamanaka-san?
It's
Kondo-san! He's got into an accident! What? We're bringing him here right now! So can you have a look? I'm on it! Alright, I've done everything I can, but I don't have enough blood for a proper transfusion.
Yagami-san.
Nagami-san! Hanaka-san! I need to have a favor to ask.
Sure, anything.
What is it, Moroboshi-sensei? We need people who can donate type O blood to Kondo-san. Several of them. Okay, I'll ask around the homeless community. Nagami-san?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask around the Champion District. So, could you take care of the Public Park 3?
Public Park 3. Got it.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
how do we just jump into this? Duh. You're not going to look for anyone, are you? Yeah, the sewers are pretty... No, not incredibly common, but... Hey, it's the in-hole. I have experienced them before, and I'm happy to see them again. Oh, Public Park 3. Where are we going here? It's not the park. Public Park 3. Boop. Let's go check it out, and then we can hit Cafe Alps while we're down there as well. Are we going to try and avoid? Yeah, let's just see if we can avoid them. Keep on running. Take the fight with me, everybody's running.
Perfect. Bring the stampede. You successfully used a tritone substitution in a non-jazz arrangement. I do appreciate that. What? I guess it's, yeah, it's not, easy to describe through text, so, maybe I can... Ooh, dented carbon. Maybe I can get an example at some point in the future. Wow, Balthazar, that's a weird, and I kind of love it. Yeah. yeah, Cuttlefish Man puts it best. What a nerd. I love it. Can't go in there. Why did I think I could? Because it's the public park, you idiot. You idiot! Ooh. Oh, I assume you're meaning, Logue resin kits, because... So one of my, few... one of the few, unfound gems, I think, in my last trip to Japan, was a tiny pin from Legend of Galactic Heroes that was a 7th Fleet lapel pin that was just kind of beautiful. But I've kind of lusted after the tiny, I guess you could call them X-Wing scale, or actually, no, they'd be much smaller than that. But the tiny scale versions of the Legend of Galactic Heroes ships, which were released as various sets, which, are probably way out of my price range now. But you want to talk about spaceships that I love the design of? Both the Free Planet Alliance and the Space Germans were... 6 or 7 of those sets. Congratulations. That's a that's a good amount. Excuse me. Is anyone here a type O blood type?
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
This guy named Kondo-san got into an accident and needs a blood transfusion. Fast. Ooh, Orlando, yes, a resin printer. I do love 3D printing and the idea of it, but I think... I don't... Yeah. I either need to get into resin printing or out of SLAs, actually, and more importantly, I think I need to make myself a large rock tumbling device to post-process 3D printing. Oh, HobbyLink Japan in the 2010s. Maybe I should look into that then.
What did you say? Jan's hurt. Are you serious?
Yeah, so please, is there anyone with type O blood?
I'm type O.
Great! Now would you please come with me right away?
Sure. Anything for Kanchan.
Then let's get going.
Mm-hmm.
Salad spinner and some fine sand. I mean, I've seen some interesting plans to make rock tumblers out of motors and whatnot. Hackaday is lousy with rock tumbler plans. I just want to make sure they're large enough to get some of the pieces in there that I'd like to wear down. Oh, that's a real shame. Wow, because that's the sort of thing that would just allow for an exponential increase in production when you start adding that many, more than just people's personal printers. Ooh.
That was a close one. Mabaroshi-sensei, thank you so much.
Man, I'm so happy right now. Thanks again, Yagami-san. Sorry to put you out like that. Our friendship is at an all-time high.
No trouble at all.
Well, I need to thank you somehow. If you find yourself injured, I'll treat you anytime. Stop by whenever medicine alone won't do the trick. You're welcome here anytime. And apparently I'm now Billy the Quiz Boy. I do have to charge you, of course.
Sounds like just what the doctor ordered.
Indeed. Well then, I'll see you around.
Laundromat, bag of sand. Load up the washing machine. Perfect. Cuttlefish Man, if you are unfamiliar with Billy the Quiz Boy, I hope you take the time to check out The Venture Brothers, which was a Cartoon Network, or is still a Cartoon Network show. Sort of a spoof on, sort of a what if Johnny Quest grew up and turned out to be an asshole? And then if everyone else in the Johnny Quest universe and the whole idea of what was happening in the universe of Johnny Quest aged into the mid-2000s. Except it actually really works and is extremely funny and pretty biting. It's one of the few Western animations that I love, and I would highly recommend it. Oh yeah, no, Cuttlefish Man. This is thankfully most of the people I know who are big fans of this one are pre-terrible internet fandoms. This is not a I have a similar problem with. Well, let's be honest. My Little the problem started with My Little Pony, and then we ended up. The fans of that managed to drive me out of that fandom, and I never got into what was it called, Pickle Rick, which is all I know now. Rick and Morty. I look forward to revisiting Mick and Rorty in 10 years with an appropriate remove. Oh yeah, Orlando, you're also that's a good point about the Venture Brothers, is that they don't continue the series like season after season after season just to fill air and get ratings. It's basically a case of we make a series when we have the story to tell and the money to do so. And so they do a really good job of it. Oh, hey! I can obtain things even in Blattle. Oh, that's a lovely way to be able to enjoy things, Anime Kitty. An exquisite screw! This looks like I gotta go around. Oh no. There's a large boy here. Large boy's gonna have to go down. Good. Goto sleep. Appropriate. No! Oh, this poor man! No, you're not getting up after that! You're gonna wiggle around for a while and it's gonna be really unnerving. I need to find a place to eat. Good thing there's Sushi Jin up here. Let's go place our mouth in front of the sushi gun! Nope, get out of first-person view, Yagami. Oh, wait, things to pick up. I might get another exquisite screw or a stretched coil. Stretched coil. Nope, next place over. There we go. Yeah! Alright. Lock and load the sushi gun. Now that's how you irashaimase. Whoa, a Nishiki set? Not gonna eat that. That's a sushi set that will betray you in the end. Ooh. Damn. Chirashi's good. Kiwami seafood rice. No, let's take that off. And then let's add a soup and a pudding. And that's a combo, I'm pretty sure. You have acquired the Kamurogo coupon since you used 1,500 or more. The discount coupon. What? There's coupon clipping in this game? Oh, Cuttlefishman, you absolutely cooked the lobster separately for that. Misimono. Oh. Arclight, I was just reading your comment about the sushi gun is just a fire hose that slowly extrudes a California roll the length of a football field. That's definitely the one I want, the Futomaki I want at the beginning of the year. That you have to eat in one go. I mean, Cuttlefishman, you could probably do the lobster, steam it, and then just simmer it with the miso for hours upon hours.
Hey, Uozumi, the customer is about to leave. Aren't you forgetting something?
Eh?
Like what, sir?
Don't tell me you still don't remember.
Oh, Jesus, a failure pile and a sadness bento. That's the winner, Azure. No, of course I do. In fact, I'm gonna do the thing right now.
Well, I guess I'd better be going, unless something's gonna happen in front of me.
But before you do, there's something I need to serve you.
And what would that be?
I have to, serve you something that comes at the end of a meal.
Like what?
You know, every sushi restaurant serves it at the end. That thing.
That thing?
Come on, I'm sure you'll know what it is. Just let me know and I'll be happy to get it for you. That thing you eat at the end of a Japanese restaurant meal in a sushi place.
Don't tell me this guy's trying to get me to... God damn it!
Oh god, I'm glad we've got a lot of lobster talking going on. The restroom... Ginger, it's gotta, you idiots! Gotti!
お
Are you talking about Gotti?
Yeah, sure, boss. I need some ginger for this fine gentleman.
Duh!
Dumbass! You're supposed to be serving green tea! We serve it at the end to help cleanse the palate from the oil contained on the fish. I told you 1,000 times!
Whoa! I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who told him the wrong answer. Can't you go a little easy on him?
Is that so? Well, I suppose that's fine, but you're not getting off the hook next time, Uozumi.
Yes, sir.
すみませんでした
That's all you had to cover for me right now. I can only imagine how hard it is to be working at a sushi bar. You must have a lot to learn.
いえ
Yeah, cause, there we go. Cause boss makes up his own weird terminology that's impossible to memorize. You see what I mean?
Hey, we friend evented.
Interesting. I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Name's Yagami, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Yugami. I'm Kenta Uozumi. And please, don't let my lack of knowledge keep you away from our store.
You're fine. Besides, the sushi here is too delicious to keep me away.
ありがとうございました
Yagami-san, thank you again for dining with us today.
Well, good luck.
Okay. Well, in that case, hey, Uisonomono. And chef selection pudding. Perfect. Okay, we're going to take this as an opportunity to have another quick break. Don't go away. More Judgment. After this, get up, stretch, swap your fluids. You know what to do. It's break time.
Friends, we're back with more Judgment here on the Tiltyhouse channel. We're about to head to Cafe Alps for a good time, with which upon to make. We're here to meet up with an informant. Hope y'all had a good break. I took the time to order pizza ahead of time. That's one of the reasons I... Oh no! Yeah, there we go. Gotta knock it over. Yeah, I've been trying to order earlier because, I mean, there's delivery people they've got to be open to the end of their shifts anyways, I guess. But in previous weeks, I've ended up missing out on delivery windows after a stream. So tonight's pizza will be a, just so you're aware, coming from Alibaba Pizza. Again, don't be creepy. And we're having a Caribbean chicken, I think. Or no, sorry, it's a Chipotle chicken and a Marco Polo.
Wasn't Hamura here supposed to be here already?
And what's my beer wine pairing for it? Oh, I mean, there's our 20-year-old Alberta Premium. I don't think we're, oh, okay, we'll just look in the back, I guess. Hi. Take an open seat, not in the back, I guess. Oh yeah, no, Arclight. Venom is a great name for us. I think that there actually is Venom in Japan. Actually, Cuttlefish Man, there's a couple pizzas that include goat cheese and raisins. Goat cheese, raisins, and roasted pear slices, which I think would be one that would go quite well with a scotch. But you want a really thin crust on that, and Alibaba doesn't do a thin crust quite so nicely. Have a smoke. What is with people who want to, like, make rooms and... What is with Kamurocho and people who want to make big, grand, sweeping gestures? Ooh, Fig would be nice, Orlantia. But if that was the case, I'd swap out Fig with the raisins, and maybe keep the pear anyway, just for that nice... they're complementary flavors, in my mind. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not pleasant. Sorry, Logic, I missed the line we're referring to here. This game, unfortunately, requires a bit more attention paid to it than the Yakuza games I'm finding.
But I think it's partially also because we're getting introduced to all new characters.
こいつで目をえぐってやる
Oh, no.
なんてなてめえ何やってんだ俺いっぺん死ぬかああもう構わねえ殺せ
Oh, good. Now we get to beat down a room full of, well, an alleyway full of dudes. Ooh, I recognize that from the promo images. Yeah, this one I'm gonna have to make a bigger effort to pay attention up here and less down here with you all when the subtitles are going. Especially if I'm supposed to Sherpa y'all through this. But if I had to take my guesses, and unless people are more aware than I am right away, I think this guy is the guy that we used to be a Yakuza 4. And I think I remember that he was, or rather he's involved with the, yeah, right, that's right. He was the mastermind behind the whole murder case that happened just recently. And, ooh, there go the knees. He's upset because the guy who was on trial was, I think, supposed to take the fall? If I remember the end of that episode correctly. Uh-oh. But we got him off, so that basically puts this Yakuza boss's plans into a big problem. But that also sounds correct, the mullet. And I, honestly, given the way Yakuza works, I don't see any reason why it couldn't be both of those at once. Ooh. Don't stop allowing him to kick you in the back. I can't run off. Okay. Oof. Uno, uno. You get the knees. Orlantia, you may be most of these guys will have some sort of pin on their lapel, because these are full-fledged Yakuza members. So it's probably... and let's be honest, I don't remember which particular family. I think these guys are from the... God, what was Kiryu's again? The Dojima family. Which means... Tojo. These are all Tojo clan members. So they should all have Tojo pins as well. Oh, shit! Fuck! Hit the wrong button there. Oh, no. We need to eat a thing immediately. Ah, good. Thank you, Cuttlefish for paying better attention than I was. That, yeah, these are Tojo dudes. Actually, let's be honest. I'm impressed with myself for being able to puzzle it out. Good. Tojo dude. Oh. Oh no, he's going to make me have to go to the doctor. It's a good thing Japan has nationalized healthcare. You have to pay for it through your monthly installments and taxes. But it's good. And let's be honest, it actually thoroughly confused my my American peers when I was living in Japan. The whole idea of socialized medicine. You remember, this is back in 2008 before it was as big as a media deal. Oh no! Look at your phone so you can take a drink. Just keep kneeing him. I don't care. Kick him in the face. Oh, that should have hit. Demolish, yeah, this is, you're right. I would absolutely love to Donkey Kong this level. Like, literally just have it 2D Donkey Kong. Jesus, has anyone done a 3D Donkey Kong as a, like a, what do you call them? Like as a game jam game? FPS Donkey Kong.
いや、やっぱり目打つか。両目打ち抜け。男になれや、剣豪。
Oh! You're that ninja!
お前。
逃げるよ。ついてきて。
何やってんだ。
All right. Oh. Follow that dude. Okay, now that I've learned I don't need to actually push forward. This section has gotten a lot easier. Well, okay, except for things like that happen. What I've also discovered Elemental Alchemist is that it doesn't want a tap of the L stick in that direction, it wants a hold. Okay. Irashaimase. I believe. Okay, sure. Yes, yes! Ah, shit. Pay attention, Ian. Yeah, sweet grind, Kimutaku. Oh my god. And we still have, like, the instruction banner up top. Games are art. Games are art. Oh! Gotta run. Skateboard too fast. Friends, this is what Yakuza is best at. Being silly as fuck. Hey, it's that guy! Chase complete. That was actually a lot of fun. Well, this isn't even a Guy Fawkes mask because the mustache has been put down on the chin.
その前にお礼はないの？
お前は昼に俺のスマホを
でも返したじゃん。
なんで取った？なんで返した？
あの時はしつこい警官に追われててさ。そしたらあんたが電話してて、それでパッと計画を思いついたわけ。
計画？
うん。
Keikaku means plan.
まずスマホを奪うでしょ。するとあんたは僕を追いかけてくる。後から来た警官たちは僕と同じ方向に走るあんたを仲間だと思う。で、あんたが捕まってる間に
Wow, knowing the localization team for these games, or following them on Twitter a lot, I think they were thinking the same thing.
お互い結果オーライだったでしょ。
じゃあ今はなんで俺を助けた？
そりゃあ、あれなんでだっけな。
変なやつだな。
まあ一応スマホの件じゃ迷惑かけたしさ。でもそれで今は命が助かったんだから、あんたラッキーだよね。
そうかもな。助かったよ。
ならこれでチャラね。
なあ、なんで窃盗だなんてやってんだ？いい若いもんがもったいない。
はあ？
そんなに暇なら俺の仕事手伝わないか？
Ooh.
ヤクザに狙われるような仕事？冗談でしょ。
さっきの奴らは登場界の松金組だ。他に強霊会とも俺は揉めてる。
ちょっと面白そうではあるけどさ、僕らまだお互いに信用できないでしょ。八神さん。
お前。
Yeah, it's well animated, Dark Morpher. Damn! Like, I expect nothing less from RGG Studios, but... Okay, Sean, what's in this blue milk that you're talking about here? I mean, the blue milk is something that I hope that we're all familiar with as a concept from Star Wars episode... Star Wars. Nay, Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. Ah, here we go. Recap.
モグラと通じている。その仮説を裏付けるかのように八神は行く手を阻まれる。町中に張り巡らされた羽村の監視網は予想を超えて根深い。孤立無縁の八神へわずかに差し伸べられるって。
Yagami can have little as support as a treat. Oof. That sounds rich and nice, and again, unfortunately, Sean, because of that milk and cream, not for me. But damn, that sounds like a good drink. Same, Arclight. I've always thought that. Also, much love for Hexadecimal.
ターボを捕まえるまで帰ってくんじゃねえぞ。町中しらみつぶしにしろ。仮面のガキ？決まってんだろ。あいつもだバカ野郎。
Yeah, you know it could use a good HD remaster reboot. Don't want no change to the skins, just up-res the textures, up-res the polygons, that's it. No changes elsewise. Just make everything smoother and shinier and freaky as shit. Orlandia, I'm generally a fan more of just straight drinks that are pre-made, like, in the sense of it's a beer or it is a whiskey or something like that. The last thing that I've been particularly enamored with mixed drinks wise were clarified milk punches. And by the way, here's a little preview for all of you Tiltyhouse friends out there. In 2 weeks' time, minus a day, the next episode of Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry will be featuring a cooking segment of a Korean kimchi baked crispy rice with cheese, which is amazingly delicious, and also a clarified milk punch. So, tune in for that on loadingreadyrun.com. Carl Fishman, I love Bartender soundtrack and show. Everything about it. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my recommendations to people about what's weird about anime and why it's for everyone and not a why it's a medium, not a genre. Oh, Higashi from the Matsugane family. Me and Kaito were very close before Kaito-san got booted. Oh, turmeric with oh, that sounds really good, Lau, for that macaroni. Okay, looking up here. I wonder if I've forgotten that Dark Morphin if you've told me, because that's pretty cool. I should see which sorry to admit which subs I've got. Oh, Arclight, absolutely. I've used Alton Brown's fresh eggnog as a recipe. I absolutely have to try the aged eggnog. Cuddlefish, I am proud of the chat we've managed to cultivate here. This is a we have a fine community of nerds.
頭の命令で来たんだと。お前を探し回ってる。
ああ、あの人は相当モグラに触られたくないらしい。
I just bought more okonomiyaki flour, and it was 50% off at the local shop, so I was pleased with that.
ますます手を引く気なんてないね。
仇の出る幕じゃねえんだよ。
Sarah says hi, Corey.
いいじゃねえか。頭に尻尾振んのが今のお前の仕事だろ。
頭は芸祭すりゃたっぷり餌をくれるんでね。あんたと違って尽くしがいがあるんですよ、怪盗の兄貴。
俺はもうお前の兄貴じゃねえ。
そうでしたね。
手下連れて帰れや、東。
ええ、今日のところはそうします。やっぱあんたに手出すときはこっちも殺す覚悟でいねえと。
Derek Morford, I'm pretty sure you can use PLA as a cookie cutter if you only use it once. Hey, there's Rockbusher with the emote.
前にも言いませんでしたっけね。疫病神を略してヤガミです。すぐに手切った方がいいですよ。
東よ、少し見ないうちに悪い顔になったな。
うるせえよ。
I'm actually going to be using this crystal glass as a biscuit cutter for the Elton Brown Bownuts, or biscuit-based fried donuts, that I will be doing tomorrow. Keep an eye on my Twitter at iHorner on the Bad website if you want to see pictures of those later. Oh, hey! Once this cutscene is over. I gotta pay attention to this as much as I can. ABS is another filament, and that is a much more food-safe filament, I think, because it requires a higher heat to make plastic, to make plastic, and it's more food safe. The reason PLA is the reason you don't only want to use it once is that it's very porous as a material. So if you're using it all in one go to like do a single cookie cutting session, that's probably fine, because otherwise you'll let bacteria build up in it, and that's the bad part. That's why you don't want. Why it's not considered food safe. Real Gamer Cow, thank you so much for that 6 month in a row subscription. Super happy to have you always here, and super happy to have you as a member of the chat. Old-fashioned sour cream donuts last weekend. They are sour cream donuts. When I first heard of them, sounded like the weirdest thing. Turns out they are great. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes, Dark Morford, because I've got the dry team already mixed up, and I'm just waiting to put it all together and fry it. I just needed another cup of icing sugar so I could make the what do you call it, the frosting. Thank you, Rock Pusher, for that 28-month in a row subscription. Oh yeah, buttons are a thing that exists in the world. They only get lowly if you don't press them, and I am so happy to have you as a Tilty friend, not Tilty friend.
こっちの窓から東が歩いていくのが見えた。あいつは今一人だ。中道通りを右に折れてった。
中道通りを右だな。
Nakamichi Street.
頼んだぜ。
Okay, pause that and finish up the chat here. Learn how to mill brass. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, right here. We just need to point ourselves directly forward. Oh man, for melting metals, I just really want to make a proper induction coil. Though I don't think that would work for aluminum, if I'm remembering correctly. Being non-ferrous and y'all. Now for my least favorite part of the game. Ah, good. I was able to hide in this relaxed space. Yeah, you didn't see nothing. Ah, good. Then yes, in that case, induction all the way. Admiral Mammal, if you've got funnel cake, please be my guest and join in. Damn, I want funnel cake now. Which is weirdly something that I haven't seen available for delivery. I mean, shit. I'm gonna be making donuts, right? I'm gonna be making donuts. That means I'm gonna have oil available to make funnel cake in. Sunday is oil cake day. Also, do yourself a favor and check out Peter Serafinowicz's little short thing, The Butterfield Diet. Ooh, churros, yes.
こいつやべえ。行くぞ。ありがとうございます、兄貴。お。
Your watch is out for us, boys. It's not all that bad. I mean, let's be honest. If I had boys, I'd watch out for them too. Well, here's the thing, Squarenot, is that this is the thing I didn't realize about fried foods until about half a year ago when I was doing some reading up on them. And if you're frying correctly, very little oil actually gets to be part of the fried food thing. You're just applying even heat all around at a very high level and a very fast rate. And it's the main problem with the fried food is the breading itself. But a proper frying temperature will you'll end up evaporating the water out of your battered material, and therefore keeping the oil actually from making contact and soaking in. Yep, Rock Busher, you're spouting exactly the words I've been talking about from Alton. My good boy Alton. Huh. I guess we're just now in a convenience store with the dude we're tailing. Sorry. So I get a drink here. Nope. Still going up. Fuck. Fuck. Leave. We're good. We're good. This is fine. Apparently this is fine. Apparently he's okay with whatever the hell is going on right now. No, he's right there. Fuck! I'm not losing him. Oh, you know, combinations of sugar, carbs, there's, yeah. Donuts are bad for everyone. And I want them. Where'd you go? There you are, fuck! Oh, come on! You mean I gotta be on the other side of a thing that he can't... Oh! Hate the way the system works sometimes. Retry. I mean, it's like... If I was on the correct side of him at that time, that car would have been a place I could have hidden behind to decrease his notification level. But instead... I gotta stay behind him. At least we got the first part. We got no problem with this first part. Ooh. Cashew-based cheesecake sounds really good. Despite the fact that I'm rather happy with... I haven't tried it yet, but the process for the latest Serious Eats New York style cheesecake looks to be right up my alley. Ah, shit. First person view. Emerge. Let's cross the street this time. Because we know he's going to the Popo. There we go. Actually allowed you to, if you've got a good recipe for that, that vegan almond cheesecake, pass it to me because I am curious. Oh yeah, Dark Morford. The immersion circulator is probably one of the probably a great system for setting some more conventional cheesecakes. Thank you. I acknowledge you, Drit. I will look forward to it possibly in the future, and I may actually just look into it myself as well. Because it seems like such a good concept. Like, there's no reason, there's nothing about milk that makes a cheesecake necessary, and I bet something like a nut flavor could really add to that texturally and flavor-wise in an interesting way.
東は公園前通りのゲーセンに入ってった。心当たりは？
ゲーセン？
ああ、シャルルって看板が出てる。
Ah, Charles. Charles.
組から任されてた店だ。今はあいつがやってるってことか。
ヤクザがやってるゲーセン？実は裏カジノとか。
いや、たまにヤバい取引の場所に使ってたがよ。普段はガキでも入れる普通のゲーセンだ。
わかった。なら俺も行けるところまで行ってみ。
おう、ちょっと待てよ。
え？
そこまで広い店じゃねえんだ。店入る前に変装してった方がいい。
なるほど、変装か。わかった。
Oh. Need to put on a disguise first. Well, okay, that means that we're gonna have to, oh shoot, are we stuck in this area? I guess we are. Do I still have my disguises? I do. Workout clothes! Yeah, work clothes. No one will notice this. I'm gonna examine the capsule machines. Decorations. Series 1300. 1300. Series 1, 300 yen. That's better than 1300 yen for spin. God, so I did recently buy some gacha in town, like a couple years back, or not, a couple months back. It was because it was a gachapon that was shaped round, but then you'd take the parts, like the gachapon itself was part of the Gundam head model. And I got the gray Gundam RX-78-3, I think, full armor. Anyway, it's fine. I would have preferred white, but hey, what you gonna do? But $10, it seemed like a bit much. But I agree, they were probably very well imported, and you gotta support your local game stores.
100円飲まれちゃったんですけど。
後にしろ。今仕事の話中だ。
でも。
うるせえ。あっち行け。行って。
悪かったな。よかったらこれで遊んでってくれ。
I can't shove bills in the machine. And Arclight, you just transported me back to 1986 when I went to my father's office as a 6-year-old and saw a like one of those crank machines for candy. Because they were gacha, they're essentially the same thing. They were gacha machines, but you crank them and a little bit of candy would come out. And now that's you fill them with weird candy. Oh, are any of these playable? Come on, Super Gunman. Video game. I want to play video game. Wait, what's playable on video game? Game Changer. Well, it's a game changer. Oh, and some really, really shitty UFO catchers. Wouldn't have much to report if I left now, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to go into the back. Don't even worry about it. I guess I need to swap my, No disguise required. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Huh. Use gacha machines. There we go. And now we go into a fight? Yep, okay, cool. Yes, take that, arcades. Actually, this makes me very sad beating up all old arcade games. I don't understand, officer. For some reason, he seemed more intent on beating up all of our old arcade cabinets than fighting me. He even drop-kicked some UFO catchers. It was weird. Like, I'm not very good at fighting, and he just turned away and kept attacking all of the furniture. Like, why wouldn't he stop until everything was destroyed? And why did people line up outside and... Why did that happen? Oh geez, oh god, I'm... The vibration of the stick told me that death was still happening. Hold on, I need to swap that back. Be right back. There we go. And I'm sure glad that I didn't have anything embarrassing on the home theater PC / gaming PC other than 80s commercials. But let's get up. Sorry, I needed to kill your change machine. Oh, is your Coke machine destroyable? Nope. But that is. And I've defeated you, clerk. Yosh.
八神、てめえ俺をつけたな。つかなんて格好してやがる。
まあそこはそっとしといてくれ。
何のつもりだ。何しに来た。
Answers.
お前を心配しててね。
Where is Virtual Town?
自分を慕ってた射程がすっかり別人みたいだってな。
悪い顔になったか。当たり前だ。俺はな、極道なんだよ。
いや、悪ぶってるだけだろ。
はあ？
さっきお前が子供に見せてた顔、見覚えがあるよ。
Yagami run Virtual Town.
やっぱり根っこは変わってない。海藤さんを兄貴って呼んでた頃から何もな。
なら確かめてみるか。
もっと喧嘩はもういいって。どうしてもって言うならすぐに出てくる。
腰抜けが相変わらずだ。
俺らが最後に会ったのはもう1年前か。海藤さんが破門にされた日。あの時お前は泣いてたよな。
Ooh. Well, thankfully we started the stream a bit early, so we're just gonna let this cutscene play out.
ヤクザの金庫が強盗に襲われる。そんなまさかがあるなんて普通は考 その日事務所の当番だった海藤さんもそうだ。
Oh God, is he fingering?
取られた
Yep.
組の金は1億。さすがの海藤さんもいきなり銃を突きつけられちゃどうしようもなかった。
てめえら何やってんだ。
Thank you, someone with the fucking sense.
親父、
指で済む話じゃねえだろ。それで俺の金が戻んのか。
いえ、ですがけじめですんで、やらねえことには示しがつきません。
じゃあその指一本で1億ですか。
逃亡。
なんでお前は。
俺と一緒だったんでな。
何やってんだよお前。
1億の小指だろ。落とす前によーく見とこうと思って。
うるせえ。
笑えるだろターボ。
でも頭、取られたのは1億ですよ。それが指一本で済むんですか。
こいつはとりあえずのけじめだ。
とりあえず。じゃあまだ他にも何か。
当然よ。
And it is.
今日限り破門だ。
そんなカイトの兄貴が。親父、俺は。
泣き入れて済む額じゃねえ。親父もお分かりですよね。こうするほかねえって。この件はもう本家の耳にも入ってますんで。
本家に。
Wow.
手回しがいいな。
ありがとうございます。
Went above some heads there.
じゃあ海藤さんは本当に。
仕方ねえ。破門だ。
今この時、この瞬間から。
そうだ。
なら指詰めんのはなしだ海藤さん。
あ何勝手なこと言ってんだてめえ。
指詰めんのは極道のけじめのつけ方でしょ。でももう海藤さん仇ですから。
部外者は引っ込んでろ。
Good work, Tech.
組長が海藤さんを仇だとそう言ってんですよ。頭。
ターボ、いらねえことすんな。
海藤さん、
こいつは男のけじめだ。俺はもうとっくに腹くくってんだよ。よせ海藤。
Nice.
もうてめえは子分でも何でもねえ。
Good old man.
小指なんざ受け取る気はねえぞ。親父。
Tough love from the Yakuza dad. Toxic masculinity. Thank you, Arclight. Whew. Well, that's a stressful note to go out on. Are we? Nope.
あの
Good.
時、親父は兄貴を助けたくてお前を連れてきたんだろう。だがもうあの状況だ。破門は避けようがなかった。それでお前はできる限りの弁護をしたってわけだ。
おかげで頭にはずっと目つけられてるよ。でもお前はうまいことやったな東。頭に取り入って出世したか。このゲーセンも前は海藤さんが仕切ってたって。
てめえに何がわかる。
Guess I touched a nerve.
今の松金組は全部頭が牛耳ってんだよ。
I know, Rockbusher. I know.
親父は少しずつ勢力を崩されてった。兄貴さえ組に残ってりゃこうはなってん。
お前はそれを見てただけか。頭が組を乗っ取ってる間ずっと。
たった一人で何ができんだよ。 言うはよしだ。
そうだな。そういえば松金組から取られた1億、あれどうなった？
あ？
金は戻らずじまい？犯人も逃げたきりか？
うるせえ、てめえには関係ねえだろ。
だよな。
Kaito-san's probably waiting for me back at the office. And that means we are going to have to deal... Never mind. What is that? Some sort of weird bird? No. Okay, so that means that we are going to need to chase that toupee that clearly went across the screen in a week's time when we return with more Judgment here on Friday Night Yakuza on the Tiltyhouse Networks. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. This has been a pleasure of a stream. So happy when we get chat going on that rivals the actual plot in terms of interest for me specifically. Corey's going to continue, I think, her Monday and Wednesday streams, and keep an eye on tilty.house to find out if there's any changes to the schedule, and of course follow Tiltyhouse on the Bad website Twitter for those last-minute changes and daily notifications of when we are streaming. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us once again. Thank you so much to those of you who are supporting us over at patreon.com/tiltyhouse. It still exists, yeah. And with your subs here on twitch.tv. We'll see you next time, next week. And I don't know, maybe we'll stream some bonus stuff. It's a weird world we live in. Good night. Oh, yeah! Let's raid Heather. Get out my thing. Get out my get out my keyboard. / raid Lunar Jade. Boop. Okay. Good job, everyone. We'll see you next time. Next week.